Good morning, I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and today we're going to make something delicious. I'm calling it a supreme deep dish pizza, and it's going to be low carb, no sugar added. And in this bowl, I have 2 ounces of cream cheese that I have softened, and I'm going to put the crust is going to be cream cheese, mozzarella cheese, almond flour, and an egg. And I'm putting my mozzarella cheese, and I've already measured it out. That's 2 cups. So mozzarella cheese in a bowl. Now, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to melt this mozzarella cheese in the microwave along with this cream cheese. I had already softened my cream cheese some, just so it would mix in with my mozzarella cheese better. So I'm going to stick this in the microwave, and I'm going to start on 30-second increments, and we'll see how long it takes to melt it so I can add my other ingredients and make a crust. Okay, it's beginning to melt some. You want to look in here, honey?
Sure.
It's beginning to melt some, but it's still got a ways to go, so I'm going to do it on 30 more seconds. Okay, it's still not melted as much as I want it to, because I want all of this cheese melted. Now it's a little sticky, but it's still got to get a little bit more. Okay, I think it's melted enough. You want to see it, honey? See, it's sticky, but
I'm ready to eat that.
but it's melted. All right, now I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to stir my 1 cup of almond flour in it. Now this is going to take a minute, because if you've ever tried to work with mozzarella cheese, you know it can be a booger sometimes.
It is working into a
but
ball.
it makes a dough. Okay, just keep working with it and keep working, because this is what you want. You want it to make a dough. But what I'm going to do is, it's kind of warm, but I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to do it just like I would if I was making like a pizza dough.
Well, isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah, it is. Okay, now I'm going to have to, this is hot, I'm going to have to let it cool off, because I'm going to put an egg in it. So it's going to take it about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to cool off. But look at that. I think I could do a dough just out of this, but the recipe said put an egg in it, so we're going to put an egg.
You don't want to put the egg in when it's warm, because it cooks it.
Because it cooks the egg. That's it. You're learning, honey.
I'm a little old for learning.
Okay, we'll be back in about 5 minutes when I can put my egg in and work it in.
All right, girl.
All right, here's my egg. Now it's going to take me a minute to work this into this cheese mixture right here. And you have to do it with your hand, because you cannot do it with a whisk. You cannot do it with a fork, because you just got to keep squishing and keep squishing and keep squishing until you work it all in.
How do you conjugate squish? I squish,
Squish,
you squish.
Squish, squash, squash.
Squash. Okay, we squashed that
We
bug.
squashed it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to, well, it's incorporating in really well now.
Jenny, you noticed she took my microphone away.
I got Jenny and Promise as onlookers this morning, so.
She bought a microphone for me, and then she put me off the channel for a while, totally. And now she's brought me back, but she doesn't charge my microphone, so you can only hear me in the background.
Okay, y'all, I got my egg worked in here. Now, I always thought this was a 10-inch skillet, and it is if you measure it from here to here. But if you measure the inside, it is a 9-inch skillet. So this is a 9-inch cast iron skillet.
Well, you can always spread it up the sides a little bit.
Yeah, you have to. So what you do is you take your dough.
That's a pretty dough crust, though.
It's a really pretty. You take your dough and you just work it up the sides. I've got my oven set on 400 degrees. You work it up the sides of your pan because you want it to come up and you want it to make a crust, like a deep dish pizza crust. Okay, you just keep working, keep pushing. Take the heel of your hand and push it up. And I want the bottom a little bit thin because we like thin crust.
Did you put any stevia on this?
Oh, no.
Isn't the pie crust supposed to have just a little sweetness?
No, not pizza.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it is. I've never known it to be sweet.
Pizza seems to have pizza crust seems to have a little sweetness to me.
It might. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I may need to next time I make it, but all right. Y'all, that is a pretty crust. Won't you look at that? All right, now I have got to put this in a 400-degree oven, and I'm going to cook it 10 minutes. And I'm going to take my fork, punch little holes in it. That keeps it from bubbling up when it's cooking. Okay. This is going in my 400-degree oven for 10 minutes, and then we're going to put our filling in it, and we're going to make our pizza. Okay, y'all, this is our crust. It cooked for 10 minutes on 400. Now,
this is not all the cooking it's going to get, though.
Oh, no.
You're still going to decorate it and then put it back in there?
Okay, this is, you can use pizza crust on this, but I mean pizza sauce. I did not have any pizza sauce, but this is some tomatoes that I stewed down yesterday, and I'm going to put a few of those on here because you're going to need a little base for it, a little sauce. Now, pizza sauce, if you've got it, use that or whatever you like on yours. Okay, so I'm just spreading a little bit of the tomato. Now, this is, I have browned and I have seasoned. It's got 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper.
And how much ground beef?
It's a half a pound of ground turkey, a half a pound of ground beef.
Okay, so 1 pound.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just going to spread this. Spread this around.
Wow.
Now it's a supreme pizza, so it's going to have a good bit of meat in it.
I would say that's a meat pizza.
Okay. Now, if you prefer, you can saute your onions and peppers before you put them on here, but we like ours. If you make a regular pizza, you don't. You just put them on raw. So this is a half a cup of raw onions.
Oh, gracious.
And I'm probably not going to use them all.
Chain me to the wall.
Okay.
This is prison.
Now, this is peppers out of the garden. This is sweet peppers. You can use bell peppers if you prefer.
Oh, nice.
Or as many or as few as you want. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some pepperoni, and I just took pepperoni and cut it in little quarters. And I'm going to spread that around on there. You can leave off pepperoni if you don't want it. And you can put mushrooms, you can put black olives, whatever you like on yours, or whatever you don't like. This is yours. Like I heard a girl say, yesterday or day before yesterday, I was watching a canning video. She said, it's your kitchen, your rules. Do it the way you want to. And I said, I like that. I like that saying. All right, now I've got some bacon in my air fryer that
She
I
had
have
to hide the
cooked.
bacon from Promise.
And I'm going to just spread it around. I did it in my air fryer and crushed it up. All right, now this is mild cheddar cheese. I'm going to put some of that over the top. And I've got some Italian cheese that I'm going to put over the top. Now you talk about a supreme deep dish pizza. This is a supreme deep dish pizza. Now this is Italian cheese. I'm going to put some of this. It's going back in a 400-degree oven for 15 or 20 minutes until all this cheese melts. Until my peppers and onions cook a little bit. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Here we good grief, it's heavy. All right. 15 to 20 minutes, 400 degrees. See you then.
Okay. Who have you got next to you?
Promise Rain.
Okay.
She's going to be my taste tester today.
Okay.
And I cooked this 18 minutes on 400 degrees.
Wow, Grandmama.
And y'all know the first piece is always hard to get out. So
this is an iron skillet pizza.
Yep, deep dish.
Supreme.
Yep.
But not a thick crust.
No, no, a thin crust. Promise is going to be my taste tester for me.
Woo.
All right, Promise, you
got
got
it.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot, baby. That no, it's the cheese. That's so yeah. Yeah. She's already pulled a little piece off. It's hot now, baby. It's real hot. Is it good?
It's really good.
Do I give a thumbs up? I'm going to taste. Oh, that crust. Y'all. This is delicious. Y'all gonna love this crust. This is so good. The crust is it's a little chewy, but really good.
Wow.
Y'all.
Weebee's ready to eat.
I know. You got to make this one. Remember, food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food, and this is healthy and it is delicious. See y'all next time.